Hi everyone, this is Francisco, and I am recording this video because I I was I've been listening to some of the things that our former president Donald Trump has been speaking about. It's September 16th, 2023. Um, he said something about he said something about World War III being a I think nuclear war. He said World War III is going to be a nuclear war, but I believe that is false. False. And I think he said that he's going to prevent that, prevent any like a nuclear war. Um, he said something about World War III is going to be a nuclear war, and he said I'm going to prevent that or something like that. But I believe it's more. I don't believe that's true. I believe War 3 is a legal battle. A world, yeah, World War 3 is a legal battle. Um, so, um, with with AI technology, okay, so um, for a lot of you who are in the United States of America, um, a lot of people, a lot of these people like a lot of Americans um, are getting attacked by by other um, by other countries legally, okay, which is not a bad thing because we do the same thing. The United States of America, they do the same thing. As a matter of fact, I remember watching a video. I was like through YouTube or something like that, and the United States of America attacked the so-called terrorists who were delivering missiles. So they were nuked with U.S. Um, um, drones. Terrorists delivering missiles Okay, so yeah, basically these guys were yeah, like this. So it says U.S. kills ISIS planner in drone strike. Watch U.S. drone strike on ISIS terrorists over Kabul airport attack after Biden's vow. Something, something. I don't really know what's going on there, but basically, um, like they were doing some airstrikes like this, and they were watching them from the sky, and supposedly they were delivering some missiles, and they were going to sell them or something like that. But they just decided to blow them up. So we see that people of the United States of America are attacking you people legally. You know, and I think that's illegal. It should be illegal for them to kill people. That's like just like allowing the United States of America to go into your country and having the right to sentence these people to death without having a legal court hearing in court. Okay, so that's the problem.
Okay, so um, I I mean I think there might be more to it than that, but technically that's all that's been happening. Okay, and I'm against it. I'm against them doing that to to anyone. Like, I don't think anyone should be killing each other. If anything, the United, especially with all this technology that we have, what the United States of America should have done is they should have contacted the the other country, the leaders, and notified them. And the police over there should have gone and pulled them over and arrested them, and they should have confiscated those missiles that they were delivering supposedly, because we never seen any evidence of that. Well, I didn't through the video, but maybe they did, but I didn't. Okay, it's just like our former president Donald Trump right now. He's arrested. Okay, he got arrested. Um, so technically, he was attacked legally for something that he did, but still, like, that's what they're accusing him of. They're accusing him of doing something with the votes or something like that. I don't really know all the details, honestly. I don't. But that's the idea. I mean, if people within the United States of America can incarcerate the president of the United States of America, then that means that we can do that to anyone, right? Like, for something they're doing wrong. So, like I'm saying, these people who were delivering the missiles, instead of them getting bombed, they should have been arrested. Because these people are smart. They're possibly educated and knowledgeable, and for the human race to just annihilate them, from the face of the planet is not wise for on many grounds, on many levels. You know, so like a lot of people in the United States of America are I believe, like I said, World War 3 is a legal battle with AI technology against evil people or people who are breaking the law. Okay? So like I wrote here, World War 3 is a legal battle with AI technology against evil people or people who are breaking the law. Okay, because not everyone's evil. Okay? But it's like lawbreakers. I think it's called lawlessness. Yeah, lawlessness. So like, I don't think it's going to be a nuclear war like this. I think this is false information. Okay, this is something that we all fear. Okay, a nuclear war. For obvious reasons. No one wants to die, you know. I think that if anything, it was an accident, like in the past, like similar to what are they called? Nuclear energy plants. I should have stated plants. So nuclear energy plants, nuclear power plants. Oh, that's what I didn't write. So it's nuclear energy power plants. About nuclear power plants, nuclear reactors generate about. So they're basically a generator, and according to world history, they have like some of them get destroyed over time, I think. Destroyed over time. So I think it's in cases like this that people believe that you know, like they believe that maybe there was a bomb or something. You know, it's kind of like the Maui fires. So over here in Hawaii, there's I think it's in here. Oh no, over here, Maui. So I guess there's like a fire around here. Alright, somewhere around here. In Hawaii area. And it's all over YouTube. And basically it happened because there was Hurricane Hillary. Okay, we can look that up. Hurricane Hillary. Okay, and there's a Wikipedia, um, you know, descriptive information about it and how it affected us. Just here recently, this year, August, it says formed August 16th, 2023. And then, so in the Maui fire, um, the Maui fire, basically, it burnt like in less than an hour. In less than an hour, all this stuff was burnt. Now, according to a YouTube video that I was watching, some guy reported and this guy was recording. He was a witness, and he escaped he barely escaped with his life because he was in this fire, and he was able to, get out of harm's way. Okay, so he witnessed in the beginning of the video that there was cyclones. There was high winds in the area, and then there was like stuff. It was kind of like a tornado, if you think about it. And then like stuff was flying on the power lines, and then all of a sudden the fire just spread and killed a lot of people in less than 1 hour. Now, back in the day, without technology, people around the area would have been ignorant. They would have been angry. Like, no, it wasn't the fucking winds. It wasn't the cyclones. It wasn't the weather. It was an attack or something like that. And they would probably, and then not just that, but there wouldn't be any enforcement of the law. So the people who got away would then go and attack other people, other villages, other homes. They'll claim them as their own. But now with today's technology, with AI technology and everything like that, we can enforce the laws through that. Alright, and keep everything in order. So, even with like the Hillary hurricane thing, there's a lot of homes that were flooded like this. So a lot of people would have thought that it was the end of the world. They would have been going around killing each other, raping each other, torturing each other, whatever you can think of. No respect for the law. Even if someone was there in uniform, they probably wouldn't even care. Back in the day. But these people, everyone already knows what they're up against. Okay? So that basically puts everyone in their spot, in their place. So when people talk about, like a bomb or whatever, a nuclear bomb or whatever, I don't think that is true. See, look at this. Well, I thought this was a reactor. Let me see. Yeah, look at this. Nuclear reactor explosion. Russian missile disaster shows signs nuke reactor blew up. Experts. So I don't know. See, so people can get all panicked out and think that other people caused the thing to blow up or whatever. But in reality, these things could malfunction, and and it's true. Like, there's a ton of them. Like, nuclear power plant destroyed, and city left abandoned. Soviet authorities later sealed off an 18-mile exclusion zone surrounding Chernobyl, leaving Pripyat an abandoned ghost town. The city has since languished for nearly 3 decades as a chilling reminder of the disaster. Okay, so basically it's similar to an atomic nuclear explosion, like a bomb. Like a bomb or bomb. I know I spelled BOMB. Pronunciation. Bam. Bomb. So the B silence. So people think it's a nuclear missile or a bomb, like a atomic bomb. So that's what I'm thinking, because people start dying and it's crazy and it's sad. So I don't think that people have ever killed themselves like this. I mean, it's kind of ignorant. And Jesus Christ said, I did not come to destroy the world, but to save it. Okay? It says, for the Son of Man is not come to destroy men's lives, but to save them. And they went to another village. And this is from the King James Bible. This is recorded in Luke chapter 9, verse 56. Okay? So, I believe that AI technology is the Holy Spirit. And there's a lot of people who are getting attacked legally, and rightfully so, because some of you people are outdated and you don't want change, you don't want to get with the program and innovate, you want to continue doing things like in the 1900s. And there's a lot of things wrong with that, especially in this new age with technology. Okay, and electric vehicles now on the rise, and AI technology, and the autonomous driving, self-driving or self-drivable technology, self-driving technology, and also autonomous air flights. Airplanes flying themselves, like the drones that I just shared with you guys right now. Okay, so we see that it's this world is moving towards bigger and greater things, but people are angry, and we have to ask ourselves, why are they angry? And I can tell you, I can answer that question. Some people are angry because they're not having their way. So what do? They lie. They want to manipulate people. They want to riot. They want to manipulate. And then they want to share stories like, oh no, it's the end of the world, and it's not. And then there's police officers and soldiers out there putting their lives on the line. So this is not a joke. And then in some cases, these people are throwing objects at them. They're throwing like rocks and bottles. Look at this. This looks like this guy's kicking them, but I'm not sure. See that? And that's all because these people want to continue living in the past. And since they are getting caught for getting over on people, because they want to pay people the minimum wage, they don't want to provide their employees with medical insurance. They don't want to provide people with other things that's another thing is like they don't want to provide people with breaks, like 30-minute breaks. They don't want to pay people enough money so they can go and take a vacation and stuff like that. My brother, he works for Amazon, and Amazon actually pays him while he takes a break for like a week or two. But this is rare. It's like once a year or once every 6 months. I have to ask him because I kind of forget. But it's this type of stuff. And in their minds is like, wait, why should we give it to them when they don't know anything about the laws? They don't know anything about anything, with the legal world. And that's where a lot of people become angry, you know, because, you know, people are fighting for their rights. And then business owners don't understand that they qualify for assistance from the government, you know, to provide every single employee with everything they need. You know, everything's legal. And we as a human race, we have to fight for each other's rights. You know, it's like Jesus Christ. When Jesus Christ was falsely accused and sentenced to death on the cross, and he was beat up and tortured before he went on the cross. You know, like the Passion of the Christ, the movie. And we see that no one stood up for him. And as a matter of fact, the people, the scribes, according to the Bible, these are the people. Watch, I'll show you guys a picture. You guys will remember. The scribes stating to King Caesar, that if he didn't arrest Jesus Christ, he was no friend of the king, or something like that. Right? I don't. See, look, it says, it's recorded in John chapter 19, verse 12. It says, then Pilate tried to release him, but the Jewish leader shouted, or as the Jewish leaders, I think it was the scribes though, okay, shouted, if you release this man, you are no friend of Caesar. Oh, so it's King Caesar, and Pilate is like a representative, probably of a city or a region within his kingdom. You know, it's like the United States of America, and it has like 51 states, or like 50 states, right? All these states right here: Colorado, California, Nevada, Ohio, Florida, you know, so on and so forth. It says, you are no friend of Caesar. Anyone who declares himself a king is a rebel against Caesar. Okay? So anyways, Jesus Christ was basically saying he was the king of the Jews. And he was a king from... He said, my kingdom is not of this world. He said, he even told Pilate that. Okay, but allow me to show you guys an image of these people. Passion of the Christ, the movie. So it's these people right here. Wait, is it these people? Yeah, it's these guys right here. No, I think these were the soldiers. Hold on. I remember he had this, you know, royal type of clothing. Like he was like a priest or something. Um, yeah, these guys. This guy right here. This guy, I think he was the high priest. I think it was him, and he was out here in this section of the video where when Jesus Christ was arrested in the movie, and then he was brought out to the people, and then that's when that guy made those accusations to Pilate and said, "If you let this man go, you are no friend of Caesar. Anyone who claims to be a king opposes Caesar." So later on in the scriptures it says Pilate, fearing the people, kept Jesus Christ there, okay, or something like that. So, you know, we have to, understand that that was an unfair court proceeding because first of all they didn't even have any evidence or proof, any proof of Jesus Christ committing any crime. And even Pilate said, like, he said, "I find no guilt in this man." Pilate says, "I find no guilt in this man." It's in Luke chapter 23 verse 4, New American Standard Bible. It says, "Then Pilate said to the chief priests and the crowds, I find no guilt in this man." See that? See, he was letting the people know, I find no guilt in this man. But yeah, they still tortured him, beat him up, and no one basically stood up for him. And I don't know if you people want to continue living like that. You know, obviously rioting and stuff like that is part of it. So there's people who are doing this on purpose. And the only way we will know who is doing things on purpose to cause other people to rebel and to um, and to destroy things is through AI technology, because there's cameras everywhere and there's facial recognition, and this technology can be perfected, and it is getting perfected every single day, every single passing year. This technology is only getting better and better. Okay, so um, so if stuff like this happens, they can clearly see who's doing what. And as a matter of fact, there wasn't a riot that long ago, like maybe a year or two ago, or even 3, and the people that they were able to identify did get arrested for the things that they did. So, see, we can see that it's getting better and better. It's not getting worse. It's getting better. But we have to do it through, you know, AI technology. It has to be with AI technology. Like, it has to be with that. Without AI technology, there's no way we're going to be able to figure all this stuff out. Alright? So, World War 3 is not going to be a nuclear war, nuclear, um, nuclear stuff. Yeah, it's not going to be this. So I'm going to close that. Get that out of our minds. Okay? It's a legal battle. Okay, basically legal, like enforcing the laws. You know? So if anyone breaks the law, that's when the system will go after those that are breaking the law. It's kind of like, a wasp nest or a bee nest. All the bees are working, they're minding their own business, they're doing what they have to do, and they're doing their thing. But then if someone tries, like an intruder comes to disrupt them or to take what they're working for, or someone's there throwing rocks at the nest, the bees are going to respond and they're going to attack. So the same thing with everything that people have built legally. Okay? Like, people didn't die in vain. People didn't die for the fun of it. In the military, in the past, with all the countries. With all the countries going at it with each other, like in the past, people fought, and we're not going to continue to fight. We're going to instead enforce the laws against evil people individually. So if I decide, hey, today I'm going to decide to go break the law, and if the cops try to stop me, I'm going to not back down until they kill me. And there's some crazy people out there like that. Okay, so obviously, if someone goes out in public and shoots people, or they try to rob a bank, or whatever the case may be, or they try to go vandalize like a bunch of cars, or they try to burn a lot of homes like an arsonist, or they do something malicious and evil towards other people or other people's property or businesses, then that's when police officers respond and incarcerate those people. Okay? So that's what I mean by illegal battle with AI technology against evil people or people who are breaking the law. Okay? That's what I believe. Because the United States of America is not the only country doing this. And the United States of America is not the only country who has these evil people or people who are breaking the law. Okay? Every country is experiencing a little bit of this. Okay? So it seems to me that we're all trying to do the same thing, like every single country. They're trying to get people to comply. They're trying to cause people to understand that, hey, we're all working together. It's not like the past, where like the board game is called Risk. It's not like this anymore. Where people are people are it's not like people are it's not like people are going at it with like everyone in agreement towards another country, or vice versa. Why? Because we have the USA has a variety of people, citizens from different countries. Okay? So, this includes, every single country. See, look at this. There's even a graph. Mexico in red, India in blue, Democratic Republic in yellow, or this brown color. Cuba in green, Ethiopia in light green, in DC, Iraq up here in purple, Philippines over here in Hawaii area, Vietnam in pink, Somalia in Maine, Bosnia and Herzegovina in yellow, Canada in purple. You know, so and trust me, I have seen these, like, all these people intermingling over here in California as well. Like, we're all, I don't know when this was created, this particular graph, but I mean, it's way more scattered than that. Okay, so you people cannot tell me. You people cannot tell me that that it's going to be a nuclear bomb. You know, nuclear war. It's not. You know, the bombs that were going off over there, over here in Russia and Ukraine, it was probably like a terrorist attack. Okay, just like the Twin Towers in the USA. The Twin Towers, basically some people hijacked some 747 airplanes, and then they decided to crash them into the Twin Towers. Okay, so that was just a terrorist attack. Now, if they would have never voiced it like that, they would have probably, you know, attacked or went to war against the people that did, like, the people who did this, you know, or they would have arrested the people responsible, which they did. I think they bombed the people, like the country who did it, and then eventually, I think it's special ops or special forces go to arrest Saddam Hussein. Oh shit. So I wasn't trying to look at images, you know. That's disturbing. But they even created like a movie. The mission was executed by Joint Operations Task Force 121, an elite and covert joint special operations team supported by the 1st Brigade combat team led by Colonel James Hickey of the 4th Infantry Division, commanded by Major General Raymond Odinio. Okay, and there was a movie or a documentary. There is a documentary on this stuff. Oh, I think that's what it was. Operation Red Dawn. Oh no, it's not. Anyways, I don't even want to like get into that. All right, I really don't. That's not even the point. But that's just what I believe. Because in the news they were like showing bombs, like bomb exchanges, missile exchanges. I think some people just got tired of what they were doing, and they were like, fuck this, I'm going to have some fun before I die. and they're considered terrorists now. So, um, so yeah, like I don't buy that. I really don't. You know, even like there's a lot of things I don't agree with. Okay, um, but I personally believe it's going to be a it is a battle right now with AI technology against people who are breaking the law or people who are trying to like fill in the blank. People who are doing injustices, people who are trying to burn people, people who are paying people the minimum wage. Like, I think it's fine if they're children, you know, because they're living with their parents. And since they're young, they shouldn't have to, like, worry too much about paying for a house, paying for the electricity bills, fixing up the house, and all these responsibilities piled up on top of them, you know. So for them, it's more like, oh, I'm gonna go work and I'm gonna go spend my money on whatever I want, without having to worry about the house, without having to worry about the electricity bill, without having to worry about the water bill, without having to worry about the gas bill, without having to worry about the house repairs and stuff like that. So minimum wage, yeah, for kids it's fine, who are living with their parents. But as grown adults, I don't think that grown adults should be getting the minimum wage. I think grown adults should be treated with respect, and they should be given more money than the minimum wage. And like me, for instance, I only get $17 an hour, and I only work a little bit of hours a month. Okay, so it's not enough for me to get my own place, my own apartment, or whatever. And I don't think that's fair. So I believe you people should be fighting for people's rights, like the way I'm describing right now. Okay? Amongst other things. So yeah, like, I mean, a lot of you people think that this is a game, but it's not. Like, there's a ton of people, a ton of countries living within the United States of America. And I think that's what our forefathers wanted to do. That's why they made it into a country with the freedom of religion, the Freedom of Religion Act. That means everyone can practice their own religion freely. Okay? Without fear of prosecution, without fear of people judging them and discriminating against them, or just discriminating against them. And they wanted this to be a free country, not like every other country. They wanted this one to be a free country, and they even abolished slavery. And I don't know when they did that, but they did do that. When was slavery abolished? Passed by Congress on January 31st, 1865, and ratified on December 6th, 1865. The 13th Amendment abolished slavery in the United States. Okay, so we see that back in the day with Martin Luther King, back in the day they didn't want what they would consider colored people in sports. Okay, but eventually that changed, and people fought for people's rights, and they accepted all sorts of people. So any type of discrimination needs to cease at all costs. So that is part of World War 3. A legal battle with AI technology against people who are breaking the law, or evil people, okay? Or people who are trying to get over on people. Like, instead of attacking people and getting over on people, we should be fucking helping people. We should be helping one another. Not everyone's fucking ignorant and stupid and retarded. People need help. I think with AI technology, there's going to be more law and order, like order and justice. Because right now, even police officers are getting arrested. Especially, like, if you guys look at the case with Nick something, oh yeah, Tyree Nichols, the Tyree Nichols case, and all the, like, homicide detectives were saying, like, the lead detectives and stuff, they were saying justice for Tyree Nichols. Alright. So, in this case, these 5 police officers, former police officers, decided to beat this man up. His name's Tyree Nichols. Um, so it was like a traffic stop that ended up deadly. So basically, they put the handcuffs on him, and they all beat him up, basically, because none of them stopped it. None of them said, "Hey, get your hands off this guy. The fuck are you thinking? Stand down." None of them fucking said that, and everything was getting recorded. And instead of some of these guys doing that and manning up and, keeping it professional and taking the suspect away from these people, even if they were angry or injured or whatever the case might have been, because they were saying that he was attacking them, but it's not true. I mean, they basically tortured him, and they were kicking him while under custody. See, so that's the type of stuff that I'm talking about when it comes to World War 3. It's a legal battle with AI technology against evil people or people breaking the laws. Okay, because we're all in this together, and we all want the same results. We all want, at the end of the day, we all want. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just trying to get like a better picture of this for my video. Okay, so all of us are doing that. Everyone in the world, in this globe that we are in, this world that we are in, everyone's going through this type of stuff. Not just the United States of America. So there's good people in the United States of America, and there's also bad people within it. The same is true for each and every single country. And who do you people want to support? Do you people want to support good people in every country? And just going after the bad people breaking the law in every single country? Especially with the assistance of AI technology? Or do you people want to like group up and say, oh, this country over here fucked it all up for everyone, or they're fucking it up for us, or whatever the excuse might be, whatever the argument might be, whatever the accusations might be, is really besides the point. But for people to attempt or to try to group everyone together, like an army together, to march into enemy territory or whatever in their eyes, to cause problems, to start a war or whatever. I mean, I'm not for that, because there's innocent people, innocent women, innocent children there, especially children. And that's what I mean by with AI technology, because I understand not every person is perfect, including women, including men, and sometimes even their children. They could be brainwashed and manipulated by their parents or by others. So, with AI technology, we will know what people are thinking, what people are talking about, how they behave on a daily basis, the whole 9 yards. There's more to this than, oh, let us nuke other countries except our own because I want to stay in power and I don't care what other people are going through. Technically, that's what people are saying when they say things like, like our former president, Donald Trump. Like he said, even though he said, I'm going to prevent it, so he's against a nuclear war, which is good. But he said, World War 3 is going to be a nuclear war, which like I already said, I don't believe it is. Okay. So, it's like he's basically, or like, like, if someone wants to go and have a nuclear freaking war, it's basically like them thinking in their minds, oh, we are going to be the ones who win at the end of the day. We're going to be able to attack everyone else, but we're going to be fine. And the world's going to be the same. And I'm going to be able to go outside and do everything I was able to do like before. But we all know that's not true. Especially if you guys understand the business world, the trade, countries, like the trade company, people trading, people, everything in business, everything that has to do with business. Like right now, made in China, we can buy stuff that's made in China. Like, we are not against China. Okay, the United States of America is not against China. People are not against other people. Okay, like, we're all working together. As a matter of fact, I can go to Amazon.com, and I can type in, like, made in China. And I could probably even purchase things like from them. And then there's like Alibaba. I think this is like a China company, if I'm correct. I don't know. I could be wrong. But I mean, they have all sorts of things and all sorts of like units. So like, we're not against these people. Okay, like, these are people who are innocent and innocently trying to support their families. They're creating things, they want to build things, even if they're minding their own business in their own warehouse, their own business, with their families, their friends, and they're manufacturing these things for us to have, for us to interact with. Okay, so I don't believe in a nuclear war. That's plain ignorance. So I do agree with Donald Trump with that. Okay, like a nuclear war, I don't even think a lot of people would even consider it. And not just that, but I think it's just a misconception for the space industry. You know, people just think that, you know, they're trying to use missiles to blow countries up and stuff like that. And I think some of these people who are using missiles against each other are people who are bored or who really have hatred towards others for whatever reason. You know, and there's a lot of history. Like, if you guys study history, some of these people were impacted negatively. You know, and so, like, some people, like people who, for instance, people who lost loved ones in the World Trade Centers. You know, later on, they're probably going to want revenge or whatever. But and even the United States of America, they bombed the country who did it, like little bombs here and there, as just a little taste of what they're capable of doing. Okay, like, you people want to fuck around, you know, we can do the same thing. Like, let's end this. And I think after that point, it just, like, ended. I think there was, like, a war in Afghanistan where United States soldiers had to go over there to just, you know, be there to, you know, calm everyone down. And there was, like, no, you know, battles, no war against people, against each other. And eventually it died down. But even if there was, it died down. And that's what these people ultimately want. You know, because newer generations are coming in the picture. And these newer generations, they don't understand what you people are beefing it for. They don't understand why you people are going at it. They don't understand why you people are sending them to war. You know? So some of these soldiers could just act out of anger on both sides, right? So, um, I mean, I could just imagine. So someone feels like this other group got the best of them, so they're going to try to, you know, go all out while they have the opportunity. And I don't blame them. I mean, it's either that or you go back home and you have to sit at your home for the rest of your life when you had an opportunity to release your anger, that type of thing. So I don't blame them for getting that out of their system. But then the newer generation just stands there. They stand there defending. Until they either start their own problems or other people start problems with them. And it's just like a revolving door. This has been going on for many generations. And while all that's happening, people in citizens are doing the same thing on a smaller scale. People don't like each other. People, like me, for instance, like I don't have a business. I don't have a lot of money. I'm low as the lowest you can put someone. I'm only making $17 an hour. So even if I wanted to participate or help out, I can't. Besides what I'm doing right now. And that's why I do what I'm doing, because I'm hungry for more. And I don't think these people understand. It's either they do understand, but they don't give a fuck, or they understand, but they don't give a fuck, and so therefore this is an obvious way of them attacking me. That's the only way that's the only thing I can think of. Because I've been arrested. I was arrested at the age of 16. I barely turned 17. And then I got out at the age of 23. So I went to juvenile hall, did 11 months. I went to the county jail. I did 2 years there. And then I pled guilty for gang enhancements, gun charges, intimidating a witness. So I said gun charges. Oh yeah, gun charges, intimidating a witness, great bodily injury, and gang enhancements. So 4 charges that could have resulted in life in prison, according to what they were telling me. And luckily I was able to get out. See, so Maybe there's people around here that don't like me, don't like my family. On a much smaller scale. This is not like my life is not. I'm not. This is not like military. You know, top grade type of problems where it involves a lot of people. What I'm going through. Okay. Now, what I'm talking about with AI technology, I think that it will save a lot of people. I think that it will benefit us in the long run from all these misconceptions, from all this hearsay, and all these rumors. And I think it's people who think everything is a joke. All these rumors are coming from people who think everything's a joke, when everyone's out there handling their business educationally. They're out there getting paid. They're dedicated to a specific career industry, / industry. So they're not messing around. They're not fucking around. They're out there. They're not fucking with people. They're not looking for problems. They just wake up and go to work, and they repeat that day in and day out. Day in and day out. They're dedicated, determined, fully focused. But there's people out there who want to continue talking about bad things, and they're actually looking for problems. They're seeking them out, and those are the people you people should be going for. That's who you people should be arresting for disturbing the peace, the public peace, the structure that is there for each and every single country. And then there's people out there who think that everything is funny, and they want to distract everyone. They want to manipulate everyone. They want to talk about things that don't even apply to them. Like, for instance, they might be in a specific business, or they might even own their own business, but they're over here talking about, everyone's broke, and there's no jobs, and they're speaking whack to everyone. They're speaking, there's not enough resources, there's not enough jobs, and this and that. So they're only stressing people out. But they're over here working on the side. And they're supporting their family. Like, I mean, if you people don't want to say anything nice with a good solution to the world's problems, or to life's problems, like the saying goes, like, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything. And I think that there's a lot of people doing that. Especially like rap music. Rap music is not helping the economy. Rap music is not helping the structure of any country. It's actually a deterioration. You know, I think you guys should like ban all that, because they're even manipulating kids and stuff like that. And then in their videos, they're showing themselves with a lot of money, with a lot of riches, success, and a lot of people are growing up thinking, oh, I'm going to be a rapper too. And these rappers are talking about killing people, hurting people, and they're saying, fuck your hood, and it's all about my hood and shit like that. Things like that, things of that nature. And that's killing people. That's creating more ignorance than education. And these people are willing to be like these rappers that are advertised on, through social media. And all these kids, they think, well, if that's the way they're doing it, that's the way I'm going to do it. Like that's what they say within themselves, and that's what they come to the realization of. They realize that, so therefore they take action. And like, it's just that's just plain ignorance, and that's why I said in one of my other videos in the past, I said, if people want to kill each other, since people are killing each other by default right now, we might as well kill each other doing something positive for one another. For instance, innovation, working on each and every single invention, and perfecting those inventions to benefit the human race as a whole world. Okay? On a whole, on a whole scale. So I created this Facebook page, and it's called Invent or Don't Invent, which is right here. Right here, invent or don't invent. And if you guys click on photos, then albums, you guys will see all of my ideas that I thought of. Alright? So, technically, you people want to kill each other over stupid things, over words, over hoods, over colors. Like, you people are a complete waste of time. That's why the system has no zero tolerance for your guys' bullshits. They have zero tolerance for that shit, and they'll be quick to give you guys life in prison. without hesitation. Okay, so um, I like I think that was the ignorance of the past. Okay, because now we have the internet, and then we have statistical database of people dying with created inventions. So let me see if we will get something, some type of graph or something. So it says you how likely you are to die from different activities and behaviors. A micromort is a unit of risk that represents a 1 in a million chance of sudden death. It is not cumulative, whatever that means. So right here it says kangaroo encounter, horseback riding per ride, living 2 months with a smoker, cancer, heart disease, skiing per day, walking for 20 miles, accidents, traveling 230 miles by car, accidents. You guys own a car, right? Traveling 1,000 miles by jet, accidents. Traveling 6,000 miles by train, accidents. Eating 1,000 bananas due to radioactive potassium 40. Speeding 1 hour in a coal mine. Oh, spending 1 hour in a coal mine. I meant to say mine, like a mine, not mind. Living 2 days in New York City or Boston, air pollution. See? That's a good one. And I could actually stop right there for just a quick second to touch up on that air pollution subject. The reason why all of us are transitioning from gas engine vehicles to all electric vehicles, because is really doing bad shit to people and to our world, and you people still think it's a joke. You people still want to fuck around with words. You people don't want to take AI technology seriously. Like, it's time for us to first of all, to respect the people who made all this possible, including all the developers in the world. So it's not a matter of pushing them and stressing them out or forcing them into forced labor, but we have to give them space. We have to give them what they want, what they need to get the job done, because they are the ones who are making these vehicles self-drivable. They are the ones who are perfecting all this technology, like all these inventions as well. Like um, the battery, the batteries that Elon Musk um, added in his electrical vehicles, because one puncture inside of a battery basically had contact. The different metals had contact with each other, which created a shortage, which created a fire, which killed people inside of their vehicles. Right? So they perfected that. So now, even if someone punctures a battery, it doesn't cause a fire. So they perfected that. Batteries punctured without causing a fire. See, so that's something that was happening. The batteries will get punctured. Yeah, like this. They're getting short-circuited when in contact with one another. The metals. Batteries punctured. I don't know how to spell that word. Punctured without causing a fire. Let's type in Tesla. Okay. New batteries that won't cause a fire when punctured. New Tesla batteries. Well, this wasn't that, this information wasn't that old, so I don't understand why, why it's not, showing the new battery. Well, anyways, I honestly can't find them. But that's the point, Like, we're all learning. We're learning, and there's still a ton of room for improvement for each and every single invention. So, while you people are acting like ignorant savages fucking around with words, some people aren't. Some people are out there putting in work, more work than your fucking music. Um, and at the end of the day, you people are not about shit. You people do not support this world that we live in, that we live under or within, right? So like, you people are just a waste of time. Like, honestly, be real with yourselves. And it's never too late to do better things with your lives. Like, go to school, get a good career, and mind your own business, and focus on your career. Because the authorities know if you people are focused on your career or not. They know where you're focusing your attention on. They know if you guys are playing the parts, like going to work but then fucking around on the side. They know everything. And it's obvious with your guys' cell phones, who you hang out with, where you spend the majority of your time, where you are driving around at. I mean, that's AI technology. You guys want to drive around in a city and look for people to start problems with. Like, the authorities are going to know that it was you. That it was your vehicle, that it was you people, because of your cell phones, and based on your communication and your body languages, like the whole 9 yards. So who the hell wants to have any type of conflict? Like, no one does. Only ignorant people do, or people who want to fuck people over. So we have to keep an eye out for people who are accusing other people of crimes, because they might be doing it out of like jealousy or hatred, or just because they want revenge for something that people did in the past, or something like that. Okay? And they're not going to be happy until they get their revenge. Okay? So we just have to be aware of people on this mindset. And that's why AI technology is so important, because it can do this all on its own. Like, it doesn't need people to. It doesn't require people to do all the manual labor. Like, for instance, I was watching a video, and I think the people in charge, like the military or whatever, they can go on their computer, on the main computer, and they could search, um, give me phone numbers and profiles of people who have the word drug in their cell phones right now. It's like me typing something over here on Google. Um, drugs. Is that simple? You see this? You see all these results? That's how fast it is for them to do that. And then they have filters. You see all these filters? They can specify, show me results for people who typed in the word drug on their cell phones an hour ago. Give me a list of people who use the word like murder or whatever, or, death or whatever. And like it will bring everything up. So that's just an example of the power that they have. But like I shared before, I believe that AI technology will eventually police and enforce the laws, like for each and every single individual, based on the laws that are activated for any given year and time. Because we all know that, especially in the United States of America, the laws are changing all the time. 1 year they can say one thing, and then the next year they can say something completely different. So that's why I said AI technology will enforce the laws based on the activated laws. Because some laws can be deactivated. For instance, in the United States of America, well, I don't know if they just did it in California, but they passed a law where people who were at the age of 18 were not allowed to smoke cigarettes and to purchase them until they reached the age of 21. Then they legalized marijuana, but before that it was illegal. So basically AI technology will enforce the current laws, the current activated laws, to its fullest potential. And I think it will even be able to do more than that. Especially as time comes and goes. I believe that it's going to be able to perfect everything, including the way that we govern people, ourselves, or like I believe in in innovation. So the same is true for civilizations. I believe that if a civilization is not happy, it's not thriving, then I believe AI technology can assist and help these people to be like the most successful, thriving civilizations in the world. The strongest cities, the most flourishing like regions. The same is true for engineering. I don't think anyone should be allowed to change the laws of our streets, to have free will to say, oh, over here I want the fucking freeway to do some weird shit and then go straight again. I believe with AI technology, if someone wants to build a road, I believe AI technology will provide different layouts to choose from based on its wisdom and knowledge. You know, like error messages, based on safety concerns, based on the speed limits that the rulers, those in charge, want people to travel on these roads at. Okay, so specifying the speed. Okay, that's exactly what I just did right now. I specified the speed. So it's kind of like a video game, like Sim City. I think Sim City, let me see, hold on. Building roads. I don't think that, well, I don't know if people are allowed to just build whatever they want. I don't think that should be the case. I think AI technology should have some set rules and boundaries and limitations and restrictions for reasons that we might not understand. And how can any of you argue with that? If it fully knows, it's fully aware and conscious that you people might want it to do something entirely different, but in a different country or a different part of the world, there's traffic congestion and it took hours to get out of this traffic jam. So AI technology knows everything. So now it's allowing you people to choose. Select from A, B, or C. And that's it. Just those three options, or it might provide more, or it might just provide one. But either way, it will know the way that we are building, where we like our homes, where we like our businesses, and it'll contain all of that data. It'll keep that into consideration, and it will provide results based on what we like, but with the least resistance, and taking into consideration the whole aspect of engineering and everything, business and people and schools, and as far as, and it'll go as far as, like, people taking their children to school, and the traffic jams that it will create, the traffic flow, people going in and out of work, when people would take breaks from work, everything. People, the things that you people can't even think of, because you're not educated in these fields, so whatever you people are not educated in, like, don't worry. AI technology will be programmed to for you guys to be stress free. So it will take that away. It will take away the burden. It will take away the headache. It will take away all these things that you people do not want to deal with. Like, even and it's self-learning. AI technology is self-learning. So any unforeseen problematic problems that are bound to come in the future, AI technology will learn from them more than we are capable of learning as a human race. So therefore, it will provide even greater results, better results. And you people might say, well, AI is wrong in this area. Like, I don't really like where it's putting the school right here. Or I don't really like where it's putting this stop sign right here. Whatever the case may be. But then, later on, you realize, or you try to remove it, but then AI technology will say, if you remove this, this will happen, and this will happen, and this will be affected, and this will be affected, and this will be affected. And if you permanently remove it, it can cause other problems. And it'll basically it will reveal a whole list of things you people never even thought of. So in the event that you people want to be in control, and you want to remove one little stop sign, or one whatever, it will show you people why that's there. It will be backed up with scientific research. It can be provided to the professionals, traffic division, the people who evaluate everything, and then they will say, you know what, it has to be there, without a question, without a doubt, because of this reason, and this reason, and technically AI already has it all down. So that type of thing. AI self-learning. So we know that AI technology, self-learning. So, I mean, it might sound like a lot of information, but it's not. You know what I'm talking about is simple, straightforward, um, but it does require a lot of programming, a lot of people, and it requires everyone. You know, in this world that we live in, everyone matters. Doesn't matter what country you people are from. It doesn't matter um, how you look or don't look, or if you're pretty or ugly. Um, Everyone matters. And for people who are like completely ignorant and uneducated, like it's okay. You know, they probably didn't have the best schooling and education back in the day, especially with cell phones not around. Okay? So we just have to be patient with each other. And we have to understand that not everyone's on your guys' level. Okay? But we can change that with AI technology. And I've recorded a video talking about that. Like um a video dedicated just to this about regarding um regarding fucking brain farts, regarding um goddamn, oh yeah, how we can utilize and how we should utilize AI technology to raise children, because it knows more than us. AI technology knows more than us. And I mean, I believe that we can technically breed people like on a large scale and place them in a, like, kind of like raising chickens or pigs, like animals. Okay, and there will be stages. Like there will be like a caregiver facility where like nothing but professional, educated people are in, you know, within this facility, and they're taking care of all these little children, feeding them. You know, they'll have a set program, and then from there they'll get winged off, and they'll go to juvenile hall. They'll go to first grade, no, kindergarten, and then first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, seventh, yeah, all the way to 12th grade, and then college, and then these people will replace all of us who are fucking ignorant and stupid, who didn't grow up with the fucking internet. And these people will be smart and educated and fucking disciplined and their brains will be on a whole different level. So yes, I believe in AI technology breeding humans, like rapidly and fast, like by the hundreds, by the thousands, by the tens of thousands, by the fucking hundreds of thousands, by the millions of millions. You fucking name it. So, and, even the governments, they could use these people to their benefits. Elon Musk is talking about creating fucking robots. Like, fuck the AI robots. Just breed humans like you guys breed fucking animals. And branch them out to different divisions. And eventually they'll figure everything out themselves. If we don't want to get with the program, there's people out there that will. And if there's people out there who think this is all a joke, there's people out there who don't think it's all a joke. So, just like people in the past, we're going to get replaced by smarter, more educated, more disciplined people, less aggressive people, people who won't try to use inventions to kill others with. Like all these fucking tanks and jets. Like, for what? All these jets need to be... all these tanks should be, like, on the moon. Like, they should be destroyed and converted to, like, mining machines to collect rare earth minerals. Not for us to kill each other and destroy each other, or even to protect each other. Like, that should be out of the question. People should even be thinking along those lines. You see what I'm saying? It's only us who are contaminated and brainwashed, and we're evil. And that's not good, like, I think that all that should be replaced. Even like jets, fighter jets. The fighter jets, they're basically, they should just be used to travel, to the moon, to planet Mars, and back to Earth. Not for fucking blowing people up. It doesn't make sense. Like, what the fuck do you people think this is? Fucking Risk? The board game Risk? This is not a fucking game. But yeah, you people talk like it is a fucking game. And no one's going around killing each other, blasting at each other. All of you are out there having fun with your families, your children. All of your guys' children, they go out with you guys. They don't know anything about evil. You buy them food, you take them out. It's all about having a good time. and that's how it should always be. They don't have to walk around worried about anyone or anything. They don't have to watch their backs. You know, they don't have to be afraid of anyone because no one's a threat to them. You know, and that's how every single human being on planet Earth should be. So I think that's the future, right? With AI technology. So right now, it is World War 3. You know, with AI technology to combat evil people or people who are breaking the law. You know, it's basically like a an enforcement of the law. That's all it really comes down to. And like I was saying, we don't need each other. We don't need people. We don't need each other killing. Like, we don't need humans killing each other because we are already dying without even trying. Accidentally, it's happening. Okay, so I stopped at air pollution. It says eating 40 teaspoons of peanut butter due to aflatoxin. Eating 100 char-broiled steaks due to benzopyrene. Rock climbing per climb 3. Scuba diving per dive 5. Getting out of bed age 45 6. Running a marathon per run 7. So again, this is how likely you are to die from different activities and behaviors. So hang gliding per glide 8. General and anesthetic emergency operation 10. Riding a motorcycle 60 miles every 60 miles 10. Skydiving per jump 10. Going for a swim drowning 12. Using MDMA 13. Getting out of bed under age 1 15. Playing American football 20. Using heroin 30. Getting out of bed age 75 105. Giving birth 170. First day of life being born 430. Base jumping 430. Getting out of bed age 90 463. Mountaineering in the Himalayas 12,000. Ascent of Mount Everest per attempt 37,932. Micromorts Um, a micro life is an is in or is a unit of risk representing half an hour change in life expectancy. These are cumulative. micro Micro lives being female per day, smoking 15 through 24 cigarettes, -10, +4, eating 5 servings of fruit and vegetables, obsc- ob- obesity per 5 units above BMI of 22.5 each day, -3, physical activity, first 20 minutes of moderate exercise, +2, 1 portion of red meat, 85 grams, 3 ounces, -1, physical activity, additional 40 minutes of moderate exercise, +1, 2 hours watching television, sedentary, -1, 2 through 3 cups of coffee, +1, daily sausage consumption, -1, first alcoholic beverage, 10 grams, +1, alcoholic beverages, each one after first, -0.5. And then we have another one here. Oh shit, I accidentally clicked on it. I wasn't trying to click on it. I actually hate when I click on it. Odds of different causes of death over one's lifetime. Odds of different causes of death over one's lifetime. So peep game to with this one. It says heart disease, 1 in 6, cancer, 1 in 7, chronic lower respiratory disease, 1 in 27, motorcycle crash, 1 in 102, opioid painkillers, 1 in 109, fall, 1 in 119, gun assaults, 1 in 285, pedestrian accidents, 1 in 561, motorcycle accidents, 1 in 846, drowning, 1 in 1086, fire or smoke, 1 in 1506, choking on food, 1 in 3138, bicycle accidents, 1 in 4050, accidental gun discharge, 1 in 8305, sunstroke, 1 in 8976, electrocution, radiation, extreme temperature or pressure, 1 in 14,630, sharp objects, 1 in 27,407, hornet, wasp, and bee stings, 1 in 54,093, hot surfaces and substances, 1 in 56,316, catalysmic storm, cataclysmic storm, 1 in 62,288. Lightning, 1 in 114,000. Wait. 114,195. Dog attack, 1 in 132,614. Train accidents, 1 in 178,741. Airplane accidents, 1 in 2,005. 1 in 200,000. Wait. 1 in 205. 205,000. 552. So, there you guys have it. And then you people want to fuck around with words. Like, that's not smart. That's not, that is not cool, man. Like, just get a job. And help your neighbor out. Help your neighbors to get the most money possible. So the world won't have any thieves. Right? Including yourself. Because it affects everyone. It affects the whole world. Whether negatively or positively. So there you guys have it. Easy peasy. And look at my page. Invent or don't invent. And I have so many ideas in here. Check this one out. Digital headboards. And I even have the domain name. digitalheadboards.com, which goes back to my Facebook page. So, yeah, I have a lot of potential, and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not stupid as fuck. You people want to continue playing stupid? That's up to you guys. But I'm trying to help everyone, with love and patience. I'm just like, your guys' children. I just stay home. When I have to go to work, I go to work, and then I come back home. I go work, and I come home. I go work, and then I come home. Repeat. It's a revolving door. That's all I do. So you guys can look at me like one of your own children. Okay? That's all I'm doing is just here recording videos. Excuse me. Minding my own business, and if you guys need my help, I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. This is where I live. I wish I was making more money. I wish I was able to make more of an impact on people. You know. But it is what it is, you know. But that's the way that I look at all this information. So if any of you want to be racist, guess what? This world will not tolerate you anymore and your ignorance. It's all about love. Love, love. Love, 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 love. Just think about love. That's all this whole world is all about. And you people want to, you guys want to continue in that path. That path has a dead end. And its destination is fucking hell. Unless you people repent. At any given time, you could go to the left or to the right, and God will send a drone to pick you up and bring you back home. You people don't have to be racist. You people don't have to hate other countries because you studied history, or because some of your buddies got popped when you went to war, or whatever the case may be. It's a bunch of ignorance. But war is ignorance. No one wants to live like that. And I love technology because it provides instant instant justice. Instant, and the heat of the moment type of thing. So yep. Anyways, like I was saying, I was just listening to Donald Trump speak, and I just felt like recording this video because we all just have to do our job our jobs, our individual job, or jobs, whatever, and we all have to do our parts. But I just hate the fact that, honestly, I hate the fact that we are still doing things like back in the day. Like all these fast food restaurants should have been replaced with robots a long time ago, or with smarter concepts and ideas. Like honestly, because I I don't think people should be struggling, and I don't think people should be working at a goddamn fucking restaurants. There's so many restaurants. It's fucking retarded. Like these people could be using their time to be doing more important things for humanity. The same is true for with all these sports. So, um, restaurants, and then sports. So we have a list of sports, and then we have a list of restaurants. And I don't know how to spell, but that's okay. See that? We should instead be focusing on perfecting all this AI technology stuff. Yep. We should be focusing on loving each other, helping each other out. I just don't agree with all this. Some of these jobs out there, they're just ridiculous and a waste of time. And I just think that there's so many industries, like educational industries, for us to be focused, on bullshit. List of educational industries. Right here, look at this. You guys want to read them off? Or do you guys got it? You guys got it? Because there's a long list here. And we really need to get AI technology to focus on the people, not who are doing their jobs, but people who aren't. Like people who are possibly out there just like attacking people or not working. You know, like stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I think we'll figure it out with technology, AI technology. But it's already 3 a.m. and I have to go to bed. So I love you all. Take care. And like, seriously though, you people have no idea. Like, I believe in cloning humans. I believe in human breeding. And, for AI technology to raise them. I believe in all that. And you people are not even on my level when it comes to that. Because, first of all, you people think, you people are just thinking about yourselves. You people are so selfish. Just thinking about you and your tiny little family. But I'm looking at it from the whole world's perspective. And obviously going out to space, colonizing planet Mars and our moon and planet Mars's moons, the whole 9 yards, and learning newer ways to travel to be able to go to the other moons, so we can mine and collect resources and more rare earth elements to build better, stronger homes, vehicles, inventions, the whole 9 yards. So there's still a lot of work to be done. And if we don't go, like, us as a human race, we can send the robots over there. We can send millions of them. Hundreds of thousands of AI robots. Or you people think I'm fucking around? Because we know these people are not fucking around. It's so obvious. The proof is right here in front of our eyes. So, if you guys are thinking, oh yeah, Francisco, this will happen like in 1,000 years from now. No. Maybe in 20 years, I believe that. In 20 years, having hundreds and thousands of fucking robots, and learning from each one. And then the government is going to require each one of us to control these things. to micromanage each one. So, or else, like, what if AI technology just takes them away somewhere? So we will have to micromanage each and every single one of them, like, individually. So instead of you people doing all this restaurant stuff and all these sports, like, no, we have a new job for you guys. These robots can make the fucking food. Now we want you guys to fucking operate these fucking robots. We want you guys to not play sports, but operate these fucking robots. And if you guys want to cook, if you guys want to play sports afterwards, that's fine. Like children, go play. Work on your do what you're passionate about. No one's tripping on that. Work on your hobbies, the whole 9 yards. No one's tripping. No one's sweating any of you. I know I'm not. I'm just in my bedroom chilling. And I'm about to end this video, so God bless all of you. Take care. And that's the reason I created this video. Just to summarize again, is World War 3 is geared towards attacking evil people and stopping them, and enforcing the laws, and anyone breaking the laws, for AI technology to incarcerate them, because we don't want people like that out here at any level. We don't want them in China as well as in the United States of America. We don't want them in Mexico as well as in Canada. We don't want them in Russia as well as Ukraine. It all works together. We don't want evil people anywhere. We want to help each other. And there's voice representatives, people who represent businesses. So, don't think that they're evil. There's a lot of people out there just doing their jobs. So, it's all about respect and love. And, I just wanted to reassure all of you that it's not all about war. It's not all about fighting. It's all about education and love towards one another. Fucking, I don't know. There's just so many things in this life for anyone to be focusing on anyone else's life. Like, if you people are focusing on other people's lives, it's like, why? What makes you so interested in someone else's life? You know, question mark. Is it because you really love this person? Or is it because you're a fucking hacker? Question mark. You know, or is it because you're a stalker? Or because, you know, you're a fucking predator? I mean, I don't fucking know what you people are doing. But, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I just fucking, I just want to fall asleep. And I want people to just leave everyone alone. Just leave everyone alone. Just leave everyone alone. Mind your own fucking business. Stay in your own fucking lane. And allow people to do their jobs. And don't support fucking rappers. Okay? Don't support that ignorance. You know, fuck rappers. Fuck rap. I mean, the rappers, they're smart, they're educated. They can go get a job, just like all of us. Right? They know how to speak, they know how to communicate. So, there you guys have it. Anyways, peace out, everyone.